Music is a powerful thing. It transcends boundaries, breaks barriers, and speaks to the very core of our being. It's the language of the soul, a melody that resonates deep within us, stirring emotions we didn't even know we had. A universal vibe that connects us all, regardless of where we come from or what language we speak. It's a force that unites us in ways nothing else can. And when it comes to the music that moves us, that makes us want to dance, sing, and feel, we owe a great deal to the past. We gotta give props to the ancestors. The ones who laid the foundation for the rhythms and melodies we cherish today. I'm talking about the enslaved Africans who were brought to America against their will. They endured unimaginable hardships, yet they held on to their rich cultural heritage. I'm talking about the enslaved Africans who were brought to America against their will. They brought with them a rich musical heritage that would forever change the landscape of sound. Their music was a lifeline, a way to cope with the brutal reality of their existence. They brought with them a rich musical heritage that would forever change the landscape of sound. Their rhythms, their melodies, and their instruments became the foundation of what we now know as American music. These incredible individuals, stripped of their freedom and subjected to unimaginable cruelty, never lost their spirit. They used music as a form of solace, communication, and resistance. It was their way of preserving their identity and their humanity. They held on to their traditions, their stories, and their rhythms. Through music they passed down their history, their struggles, and their triumphs to future generations. They used music as a form of solace, communication, and resistance. It was a way to express their pain, their hopes, and their dreams. In the fields, in the churches, and in their homes, music was a constant companion, and in doing so, they planted the seeds for a musical revolution that would reverberate across the globe. From the spirituals sung in the fields to the blues and jazz that emerged in the early 20th century, their influence is undeniable. From the cotton fields to the churches, music became a lifeline. It was a way to express their pain, their hopes, and their dreams. It was a way to find joy in the midst of suffering. The echoes of their ancestral rhythms can still be heard in every genre of music that we know and love today. From blues to jazz, gospel to soul, their legacy lives on. R&B to hip-hop, their influence is woven into the very fabric of our musical landscape. The legacy of enslaved Africans continues to inspire and ignite the world with its raw power and undeniable groove. Their music is a testament to their resilience, their creativity, and their enduring spirit. It's a thread that connects us all, unbreakable and everlasting. Music was in their blood, ingrained in their very being. It was as essential as the air they breathed, the stories they told, the traditions passed down through generations. Coming from diverse regions across Africa, they carried with them a symphony of sounds, each one unique and vibrant. There were intricate polyrhythms, where multiple rhythms intertwined, creating a tapestry of sound that was both complex and captivating. Call and response, a dynamic exchange between a lead vocalist and a chorus, became a cornerstone of their musical dialogue. It was a conversation through music, a way to connect, to share, and to uplift one another. And then there was improvisation, the art of creating music in the moment, letting the spirit guide the melody and the rhythm. It was a testament to their resilience, their ability to find beauty and freedom even within the confines of their captivity. These elements, polyrhythms, call and response, and improvisation, became the building blocks of a new musical identity, one that would forever redefine the sonic landscape of America and beyond. Out of the ashes of slavery rose a sound that was both mournful and defiant, the blues. This genre of music, deeply rooted in the African-American experience, emerged as a powerful form of expression. It was a way to channel the collective grief and resilience of a people who had endured centuries of oppression. The blues was not just a genre, it was a lifeline, a means of survival in a world that often seemed indifferent to their suffering. This raw and soulful music became the voice of a people who had endured unimaginable hardship. It was a testament to their strength and their ability to find beauty in the midst of pain. The blues was a way to tell their stories, to share their experiences, and to connect with others who understood their struggles. It was a form of communication that transcended words, speaking directly to the heart and soul. It was a way to express the pain of segregation, the sting of discrimination, and the lingering scars of their forced migration. The Great Migration saw millions of African Americans move from the rural South to the urban North, seeking better opportunities and escaping the oppressive conditions of the Jim Crow South. The blues captured the essence of this journey, the hope and the heartbreak, the dreams and the disappointments. The blues was more than just music. It was a catharsis, a way to transform sorrow into something beautiful, something powerful. It was a way to take the pain and turn it into art, to find meaning in the suffering. Blues musicians poured their hearts into their performances, using their instruments and their voices to convey a depth of emotion that was both raw and profound. It was about telling stories, sharing experiences, and finding solace in shared pain. The blues brought people together, creating a sense of community and solidarity. It was a way to say, I understand your pain because I feel it too. In the smoky clubs and juke joints, people found a refuge, a place where they could let go of their troubles and lose themselves in the music. With its signature use of blue notes, those bent notes that fell between the cracks of Western musical scales, it conveyed a depth of emotion that resonated deep within the soul. These notes, often described as wailing or crying, gave the blues its distinctive sound. They were a musical representation of the human experience, capturing the complexity of emotions that words alone could not express. Legends like Robert Johnson, with his haunting vocals and masterful guitar work, emerged from the Mississippi Delta, captivating audiences with tales of love, loss, and the struggles of everyday life. Johnson's music was filled with a sense of mystery and longing, reflecting the harsh realities of his time. His songs spoke of crossroads and deals with the devil, adding to his enigmatic persona and cementing his place in blues history. The blues became a soundtrack for a generation grappling with the realities of a still divided nation. In the 1950s and beyond, the blues influenced the development of other musical genres, including rock and roll, soul, and R&B. It provided a foundation for artists to build upon, blending the old with the new, and creating a rich tapestry of sound that continues to resonate today. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of a people determined to rise above their circumstances and find hope in the face of adversity. The blues was a reminder that even in the darkest of times there is always a glimmer of hope, a reason to keep going. It was a celebration of resilience, a tribute to the human spirit's ability to endure and overcome. And so the blues lives on, a timeless expression of sorrow and hope, forever etched in the annals of music history. As the blues traveled north, finding fertile ground in cities like Chicago and New York, it mingled with other musical traditions, giving birth to a new and exhilarating genre, jazz. This vibrant and improvisational music became an emblem of innovation and creativity, pushing the boundaries of what music could be. Jazz was all about freedom, the freedom to experiment, to express oneself without limitations, and to create music in the moment. With its roots firmly planted in the blues, it incorporated elements of ragtime, European classical music, and African rhythms, forging a sound that was both sophisticated and wildly inventive. From the soaring trumpet of Louis Armstrong to the masterful piano of Duke Ellington and the soulful vocals of Billie Holiday, jazz became a global phenomenon, captivating audiences worldwide with its infectious energy and unparalleled artistry. It was a testament to the power of collaboration, of diverse musical voices coming together to create something truly extraordinary. As the civil rights movement swept across America, demanding equality and justice, music once again became a powerful tool for change. It was not just a backdrop, but a driving force that united people, giving them a common voice and a shared sense of purpose. The melodies and lyrics echoed the cries for freedom and equality, resonating deeply within the hearts of those who marched, protested, and stood up against oppression. Gospel music, with its roots in the Black church, had long been a source of strength and inspiration, offering messages of hope and resilience. The powerful harmonies and soul-stirring lyrics provided solace and encouragement, reminding the community of their enduring spirit and unbreakable faith. It was in the church where many found the courage to face the challenges ahead, drawing on the rich tradition of gospel to fuel their determination. But now, it took on a new urgency, becoming the soundtrack for a movement determined to dismantle segregation and achieve true equality. The songs of the civil rights movement were not just about faith, they were about action. They called for justice, for an end to the systemic racism that had plagued the nation for centuries. These anthems of change were sung in the streets, in the churches, and at rallies, galvanizing the masses and giving them the strength to keep pushing forward. From the soaring vocals of Mahalia Jackson to the impassioned preaching of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., gospel music fueled the fight for civil rights, inspiring millions with its messages of faith, hope, and love. Mahalia Jackson's voice became synonymous with the movement, Her performances at rallies and marches lifting spirits and reinforcing the resolve of those fighting for change. Reverend King's speeches, often interwoven with gospel hymns, resonated with the power of a sermon, calling for justice and equality with a fervor that could not be ignored. And as the movement gained momentum, so too did the evolution of black music, giving rise to soul and R&B. These genres emerged from the crucible of the civil rights era, reflecting the struggles and triumphs of the black community. They were not just forms of entertainment but expressions of identity, resilience, and the unyielding quest for freedom. Soul music, with its raw emotion and heartfelt lyrics, poured out of the hearts of artists like Aretha Franklin, Otis Redding, and Sam Cooke. Their songs spoke to the pain and joy of the black experience, capturing the essence of a community's fight for dignity and respect. Aretha's powerful voice, Otis's passionate delivery, and Sam's smooth crooning became the anthems of a generation, each performance a testament to the enduring spirit of the people. It was music that spoke of love, loss, and the challenges of navigating a world still grappling with racial injustice. The lyrics were a reflection of the times, addressing the harsh realities of life while also offering a vision of hope and a better future. Soul music became a voice for the voiceless, a way to express the inexpressible and to connect with others on a deeply emotional level. R&B, with its infectious grooves and seductive rhythms, provided a soundtrack for dancing, for celebrating, and for finding joy amidst the struggles. It was a reminder that even in the darkest times, there was still room for joy, for love, and for the simple pleasure of moving to the beat. The music brought people together, creating a sense of community and shared experience that transcended the barriers of race and class. It was a celebration of life, a testament to the enduring spirit of a people who refused to be broken.